Wellington breeze offering comments throughout this important clash as well. Points on the line in the overall series, the HSBC Sevens World Series. Argentina with first crack at the pill inside their own territory. Steady defence from France on Biotto. Can-meter mark,
entry,
and the try goes against France. Barros Sosa in the yellow headgear is their playmaker. Sajok, top try scorer, goes to ground. Barros Sosa having a run. Not a big man. Punches above his weight. Gonzalez Rizzoni putting on the footwork, the in, the away, the try for Argentina. What a start.
Oh, that's brilliant from Rizzoni, his third try in the capital over the weekend. And as a former finisher and former winger for the All Black Sevens, Carl Tanana, you would have loved that.
What I love is fellow has got quick feet like this, in and away, outside, inside. See you later, champ.
Years of age. He's from the same club as the youngster Gonzalez Rizzoni, but he can't add the extra two. So a couple of minutes gone.
Hey, Greg, the big thing for me is how you bounce back. You know, France were thumped by the South Africans, well and truly 45-0. They would have thought about that, but for the Argentinians, for them it's about pride, having been beaten by Canada and their match a little closer, and they've started perfectly.
Winner to play New Zealand for 5th place in Wellington 2017. Raval. It's pretty long. He's got the breeze behind him. And now it sets up for Sevens Perez. And one of the better performers for France today, but no way through there this time. The Puma Sevens got a boot to it. Now Kendelon. So they're inside their own in goal. Now running it out. A little bit of space here on the right for Sacha Vallot, the 20-year-old. So some good meters there for France. Big man on little man, and Lacafia with a good carry.
I like the French using Lacafia out wide. He's a big, powerful player. Certainly going to draw in some attention. You know, one of the smallest players on the field.
Speaking of small players, this French side really do miss Terry Bourreau, don't they, Carl? So now, up over halfway, France looking to hit back through Jeremy Icardi. Barak to Berengiel, and now Vallot trying to steal something down the right. Kendelon, so elusive. Julian Kendelon, he's got support. That's terrific work. Charging onto it there is Sevens Perez, his third try for the weekend.
Best possible way to respond is to score a try, and that's what France have done through the experience. It really is about the experienced players in Wellington 2017. There's Kendelon. He's got tremendous pace, good offload. Perez ran a great look.
They couldn't score a point against South Africa in the Cup quarter-final. A couple of minutes remaining first half. And this one here is going to be too big. Mistake from the kickoff, so it will come all the way back to the halfway.
Saw you talking to the New Zealand manager there, Carl. He hasn't asked you if you've bought your boots, has he?
That ain't no has-been, Willie.
Carl Tanana, one of a few classic internationals in sevens that will be donning the boots in Sydney next week in a classics match. Looking forward to seeing that one. Sydney, the 150th event on the HSB Sevens World Series. Bit of a milestone there for what has been a magnificent advertisement for rugby and the sevens game in particular since 1999. You would have been at a few of them, Willie.
No, I'm just looking forward to seeing Carl Tanana get tackled in Sydney next week. Can't wait.
Oh, you're getting tackled, champ. I'm staying on the sideline. Run in the water, hydrologist.
Crouch.
I might get a role as a manager.
Fine.
Frederic Pomerel there,
Set.
the coach of France. His team had their noses in front. Just. Final minute of the first half, and here is Candelon. Played 2 test matches for France in 2005. One against South Africa, one against Australia. He's been around for a long time, still enjoying his rugby, so why not?
No. Onside.
Below. And now Meringel. And Beotto held on. Not coming out of there.
Fingers off your feet.
So we'll have a scrum.
Scrum.
Argentina finished equal to 11th in Dubai, improved 1 spot to 10th in Cape Town. They made 5 changes. They've got 3 debutants here. The team very much in the rebuilding mode. And if you look at the French so far in this series, equal 7th in Dubai, 9th in Cape Town. And they've made 2 changes since Cape Town. There is the Argentina coach, Santiago Gomez, scorer, 230 tries, second all time to Collins and Jura. Dan Norton creeping up the ladder as well. Only 7 behind in Jura now.
It's time back on. Crouch. Bind. Set.
France on the attack. Aikadi. They just have to retreat and set it up again. Lacafio. Wide pass over to Candelon. Cutting back in, looking for space. Berenguer went without it. He popped it up though. And Perez pulled down from behind by Philippe Del Mestre. Floating pass. Aikadi. And now Jean-Pascal Barak. Barak offloading. Sergio Valou. And France have another 5 points on the stroke of half-time. Beautiful rugby sevens.
That's what we expect from this French side. And it's wonderful support play. Easily have been a turnover for Argentina in the French half, but they kept their composure. They offload.
There's an extra 2. And so at half-time, after being hammered 45-zip in the semi-finals, it is France finding some form in the 5th place semi-final. It is France 14, Argentina 5. There's the kick-off. Plenty of time, and it falls for Barak. Candelon. He raced up and shut him down. He offloads to Barak. And now it's Mazoué. The French well and truly using their bench, getting some of their big men, more experienced men out there. Bit of work to do to work it out at their 22. The ball is loose on the ground, and it's a turnover for Argentina. Del Mestre. Gonzalez Rosone, the 19-year-old. He has got another one. He's got a double in this match. He's got 4 for the weekend. Came from a simple turnover by France, and they made them pay, but Rosone, he has injured himself. Let's hope it's not serious, because he's such an exciting machine.
Well, it may have come at a cost. There's the footwork in, out, and Aikadi was still standing in cement when he had gassed him on the outside.
Sevens World Series, so Rosone tweaking something there, and so he's gone to the bench. It's 19-14. 3 minutes remaining. France. Pretty special in the first half in patches, and now unable to get it going in the second so far. Candelon plays it back, and this is another one of their youngsters, the 18-year-old Pierre-Louis Barassi on debut. Out wide, Jean-Baptiste Mazaway, who's playing in his 50th tournament. Milestone for him, but terrific work there at the breakdown by Sadchuk.
Holding on.
It's taken 4.5 minutes for France to actually get into the Argentinian half. That's how dominant they've been, using these conditions to their benefit, and their defensive work, just the way that they swarm in.
5 sub.
It's been a real feature of the second half.
Yeah, it's coming to you now. They've taken 6 off. Are you happy with that?
Well, that's a great stat we just saw. Argentina have had to make double the tackles compared to France, and they control this game with only 2 minutes left. If they score here, it's going to be all that much tougher
Heavy
for the French team to get back in it.
Come on.
Jose Barros Sosa. Sabato. Offloading to Schultz. Nicolas Menendez.
No, leave him.
Barros Sosa directing the traffic and offloading to Bazan Velez, and now the penalty goes to Argentina, taken quickly. No, Barros Sosa thought about it, and then the wise decision by the captain Gaston Revol was just to slow things down a little.
Good sign for me, Greg. Clark, if you look at this Argentinian side that is so young, missing that experience, then the young players given the opportunity are certainly stepping up today.
Barros Sosa to Revol. Now Menendez. Rogel raced up and shut it down in midfield, but it's there again for Barros Sosa, who starts to move. Sandwich there on the 22, lays it back.
Make sure
Del Mestre got there in time. Revol and across to Sabato. Penalty. France offside.
Number 6.
So golden opportunity for Argentina to close it out now. The 20-year-old Barros Sosa, a 19-year-old Sadchuk.
He's looking at the post too, Greg.
Wow, okay, on this windy day in Wellington. Not going to be easy, but it's going to take up some time, and he might be able to put it out of reach. 52nd tournament for Gaston Revol. So important to have a player like him as captain of Argentina, with so many young players in the squad. Being told to kick it. So counting down the clock. Oh, it's a shocker. So it remains 19-14, and now France. They can steal it at the end if they can go coast to coast. Over it goes to Lacafia. Crossfield.
Onside.
Still there for France. Desperate defense from Argentina. Candelon pops it over, and it's been knocked on by Lacafia. And so after an impressive first half, they failed to go on with it, France. And Argentina, in this rebuilding phase, will take a bit of confidence into the 5th place final. Used to be called the plate in previous years. Now it's the 5th place final. Argentina